Hey everybody, Joseph B. Steck here, your favorite author and photographer, and I'm here at the beautiful Mill Creek Falls in lovely and sunny Cleveland, Ohio. And my question to you today is, what do you think about the role of nature? So it's popular in American mythology to have the Johnny Appleseed, the Paul Bunyan, the man who controls or tames nature. And I think that the Mill Creek Falls are a great example of this because, according to the sign put out by the lovely Cleveland Metro Parks, the best parks in the country, kudos to Brian Zimmerman. Anyway, it says that the waterfall has moved 300 feet, and the current waterfall that you see now is not how it was made by nature. It was moved by settlers from Connecticut who wanted to get more people to move to the Western Reserve, which is now Cleveland. That's why if you go around Cleveland, you see a lot of the Western Reserve Historical Society, Case Western Reserve University, etc. Anyway, so they moved the waterfall 300 feet. Now you have the waterfall, which you can hear and see now. And it's an example of man taming nature. So the great American mythos of the man taming nature. And so this is an example of man going against Maya, against Mother Earth. So we often see people talking about different archetypes. You hear a lot about toxic masculinity, about Mother Earth, and people often talk about the negative side of the male archetype, and they give the positive side of the female archetype. And I just wonder if people think about both sides, the benevolent king, the loving father, along with the toxic or negative or bad king, along with benevolent or giving Mother Earth, but also the mother who's ready to snatch her babies away from any predators that might try to come at her, the fruit of her womb, let's say, her offspring. Anyway, I just think that the Mill Creek Falls is quite an interesting example of man taming nature, and there's lots of arguments today. You see that people who live in cities, and a lot of it is the product of, let's say, the building or masculine archetype, and once the city is built, then they want to then go against all those things and against the masculine archetype and say that, oh, Mother Nature is benevolent and loving, and if only we were back to Mother Earth, back to Mother Nature, and thinking of the noble savage, sort of these Rousseauian themes. But then people forget that everything that was done to tame nature, and if they went back to Mother Earth, Mother Nature, to Maya, that they might be subjected to the cold, to predators, which would then bring out the evil or aggressive side of the mother who is trying to go after predators, trying to go after her offspring or her baby. So just wanted to see what you think about the flip sides of the masculine and the female archetypes, what you think about taming nature, if you think about both sides, if you need a little bit of both. Me, I always try to go for the middle path, and I can appreciate the strong side of the masculine and feminine archetypes, and also the negative or the more brutal and aggressive side. Alright, let me know what you think, and if you get a chance, go out, visit some waterfalls, get into nature, and try to let me know what you think. I'd love to hear. Alright, have a wonderful day, and if you're ever in Cleveland, please visit the lovely Metro Parks. There's an emerald necklace surrounding the city, and there's all kinds of amazing parks, waterfalls, beaches, and just millions of things to see. Alright, have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.